let's continue our beautiful playthrough of where hope is most definitely needed. The game of Danganronpa Elder Despair Girls. Okay, so the Big Bang Monokuma was activated. Doing, pro-hope things, it seems. Apparently killing all the kids, which I still think some of the kids aren't real. Like confetti. Actually, it's gonna be very weird for those adults. Because, okay, so Francis, what we did is we went down to a factory that had this Last Hope, which is a Monokuma controlled by the president of the Toa group. No one else could control it except for him and his dad. And so the fact that he's a Monokuma and it's the Monokuma that's been killing all the other adults, how do they know to be happy?
Who's the boss now?
Like, that's like having, I can't even make it a better metaphor. It's literally a bunch of evil bears that all look the same attacking you, and then one starts kicking the other one's butts, and so you cheer for that one? Which makes sense, you know, enemy of my enemy and whatnot.
As long as I control this Big Bang Monokuma, those little Monokumas are like nothing!
And you can do it with one hand. Oh, good one, Oshawott. Dangan Ball.
Nice. Good work, you two! You guys are the saviors of this town!
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, is that all it does? Is just like a bunch of...
Greetings. I came to say my goodbyes.
Going already? But this is where the fun starts.
For real though! The real deal starts
Forgot about
now!
him.
It's like you finally get the girl of your dreams, so now you can start wearing her underwear whenever you want! That example was pretty clever! Let's put that shit on a calendar!
By the way, before I leave, there's something I should tell you.
Okay.
Oh, what? Is this it? You're finally gonna come out of the closet!
I've received word from the Monokuma kids on watch. An intruder has entered Towa City. And they came alone.
Alone? I see. Was this someone from Future Foundation?
I don't know, but I recommend caution.
My guess is Makoto.
Hey! Look at that! Wow, the impact! Looks just like an action movie, meow. If this keeps up, all the children might end up getting killed.
You're in quite a good mood, despite the fact that your plan is about to be ruined.
Ruined? You talking about ruined? Monika's plan is totally going smoothly. Totally!
Smoothly. You call this smoothly.
Apparently.
Sorry. I know you helped me out and everything, but this plan is a secret even to you.
Ooh.
By any chance, is this plan related to the successor of Junko and Oshima?
No! Zip your mouth!
Well, it does not matter what you're planning. In the end, hope shall win the day.
Kara, happy Saturday. To enjoy your nap.
So to prove your little point about hope or whatevs, you brought on the despair, huh? Well, that's just fucking stupid. It's like going to the desert to drink some tasty water.
That is a fantastic analogy.
It's totally contradictory, right?
No, you misunderstand. In order to get rid of all the despair, you first must let it flourish. Wait until the despair has grown to its largest size, and then burn it, all the way to the roots. And after that, only hope will remain. That is the world I seek. There is nothing contradictory in that.
Okay.
Well, not that it even matters.
So you're gonna burn the crops and salt the earth, huh?
You really are amusing, Mr. Servant. Despite the fact that you know you've fallen into despair, you still fight for hope.
Hope?
Could it be from Big Sis Junko's influence? Or were you always like this?
You gonna take your glove off?
Who cares, Monica? Just let this chump exit stage left already. There's something way more fun and refreshing waiting for you.
Yep, that's right. I'm really looking forward to it. Just how will the world look through the eyes of the successor?
Now, is she gonna like channel it into her?
Monica, you're so into it! Your heart resonates, hot enough to burn!
Thank you, Kurokuma, for giving Monica such a splendid plan.
Yeah, stop it. Your little hills up against my body. Are you pushing those little butts, Monica?
Sorry, I don't like those types of phrasing.
Thank you for the hard work, Mr. Servant. I'm sure we will not see each other ever again.
That was final. Oh, now they have
Mr.
weapons?
Haiji, we're all here, sir.
Good. Thank you.
Where were the weapons before? Or even during?
Everyone, hear me out.
First off, I gotta apologize to you guys. The reason I was always down in that base wasn't because I was waiting for an opportunity. That was just an excuse. Really? I was just scared shitless by those kids. Makes me a pretty bad leader. But then, someone snapped me out of it. Those two girls over there. Neither kids nor adults.
Teenagers.
Hi!
Thanks to them, I've finally woken up. No matter how scared you are, if you want a hopeful future, sometimes you gotta fight for one.
Actually, randomly, when are kids not kids and adults? And teenagers? What's the... Is there an actual breakdown, or is it based on how they act?
So never again. Never are we gonna hide and cower and lose what we care about. Now it's time to stand up. With our hands, we are gonna take back this city. We have the power now. With Big Bang Monokuma, we can do this!
Unless you die, then there's no one else to pilot it.
So listen up! Teach those deranged kids who really runs this town! Towa City! Our home! Our town!
Things are turning for the worst. Isn't it better if the adults are a little more calm?
I mean, that's what I think, Oshawott. If the kids aren't actually kids, and you can prove that, then there'd be a lot easier for the adults to move through with this, but they're pushed to the point where they're fine killing them.
We can't just tell this group to keep level heads. They'd turn on us.
Oh, hey.
Yo, got a sec? Shiroro wants to talk to you guys. Right away.
Shiroro? That's a great name.
Sure, Kuma. Good timing. There's something we have to talk about, too. So you guys are worried, too, right?
It'd be bad if the adults attack the kids, riled up like this.
You think so too?
Haiji seems like he's holding a grudge. Not just against the Monokumas, but the children too.
Yeah, he made the Monokumas. He's not gonna hold a grudge against them.
If they end up fighting like this, both the kids and adults will end up killing each other.
Killing? Why did it end up like this? I mean, didn't you want the adults to fight back too?
Well, just like you, I didn't know that Haiji had that kind of weapon. The reason I tried to motivate them was to give them the power to protect themselves. A Big Bang Monokuma isn't about protection. It has the power to destroy. If the adults and kids fight one another with the power to destroy, the damage would be terrible.
This is another. They see a lot. You hear a lot. Offense is the best defense. When it comes to a game like DKs from World of Warcraft, they'd only have a two-handed weapon, and they wouldn't have a shield, and they'd like parry for their defense. I always like the idea of like dual-wielding shields for defense, and then using them to attack. So like for me, the best offense is a great defense, because then I can punch them in the face. I was wondering if anybody else had that same thought.
Hey, is there anything we could do to maybe calm them down a little?
The way they are now, I doubt it.
We don't have to be afraid anymore! We might lose our lives. We might take lives. But either way, we will not be afraid anymore! Today, we make the memorial of our victory! We make the memorial of the kids' defeat!
Dude, you look crazy.
It's hard to believe these are the same adults that were so scared earlier. They want blood.
The moment they saw that stupid huge Monokuma, their eyes lit up. Yeah, maybe it is their last hope. But maybe it's far too big of a hope. There's no way they'd listen to us if we told them to go easy because they're just kids.
Shirokuma, do you have any ideas? There is one.
Well then, hurry up and say it!
The Monokumas running amok in town aren't moving on their own like me. There must be a device somewhere giving them orders.
Somewhere?
I would guess that the controller is at Toa Hills, the kids' HQ.
Who's at the controls then?
If we get to Toa Hills before the battle gets out of hand and destroy that device...
Yep, the Monokumas will stop functioning all at once, and the kids will no longer have an army. If you guys do that, I'm sure you can prevent the fight between adults and children.
Yeah, it's not like they're a group of fanatics who would attack defenseless children. I hope.
Yeah, we just need to fire imaginary hope bullets.
But who's
To all
going
of
to do
them.
it? It
Mow 'em
sounds
down.
really dangerous.
About that.
Oh, you better not tell us to do it. Sneaking into heavily guarded enemy territory to look for a device that's who knows where? That's just begging to get killed.
But when the Big Bang Monokuma starts attacking, the Monokumas will be busy dealing with that. If you use that as a distraction, it won't be impossible to break into Toa Hills.
I was hearing some weird noises in my house, and
Whether it's
I'm going to
possible
imagine
or
it's
not
one of
isn't
my
the problem.
mouse traps.
Why do we have to be the ones to risk our lives?
Also, there is a thunderstorm coming this later, so if I turn off, if I just randomly shut off, it's because of that.
But in order to save Byakuya, we have to go to Toa Hills anyway, right?
Yeah, but a device used to control Monokumas is obviously going to be well guarded. No matter what the plan is, it's just not possible.
I know I'm asking you for a lot, but you two are the only ones I can rely on anymore. I beg you, you guys are the only ones who can save this town.
We gotta do it.
Save this town? What do you mean? That's not what we're in this for. We're not heroes or anything, you know? Why put us in that situation?
Wait, Toko. I'll try.
Hey! What are you saying?
I know it's dangerous, but even then, I can't just leave it like this. I know I'd regret it later on.
Maybe you want to be like your brother? You admire him?
It's not like that.
So it's definitely like that. I knew it. You have a brother complex.
Oni-san!
No, seriously, it's not. Komaru, you've grown. I'm so glad to see you like this.
Yeah, I was about to comment on how, you know, pretty well they progressed Komaru as a character.
That's what's
Toko,
been
too.
bothering me.
Huh?
Watching this new you. For some reason, it concerns me. I don't know.
Don't worry, I'll be just fine. After all, I have a reliable friend named Toko.
Aww.
That's... well, it's true, but...
So, it's the final hour. What are you guys gonna do?
Fine. You want me to go, right? Happy? Jeez, like I even have a choice. However, the objective is rescuing Master. Everything else is secondary.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, you two. Thank you so much.
Looks like it's about to begin.
It's gonna take like 10 minutes just to get in there. Oh, look at that smug
We should
look.
hurry.
Super smug.
If our plan succeeds, catch me in your open arms, Master!
Sure. You probably just hit her out of the way and she'd consider that happiness. Okay, I'm looking for... That's people I can talk to. Something happened? Okay, no, we can't give her anything. I was thinking... Oh, we can. Hand them over. We're gonna hand over our hit list. I don't know if it gives us anything, but we got them, so we might as well. There's ours. Demon name Slowpoke Komaru. Real name Komaru Naegi. A typical mass-produced demon that isn't unique in any other way than it's below average in a lot of stuff. It's a perfect demon to try new items on. Yeah, we're also looking for sparkles. We definitely already are not 100% of this game, but that doesn't mean you don't try to get a bunch of stuff. What's the big idea handing me something like this? You better not making fun of me. I wasn't making fun. I wasn't thinking anything. I was just handing it over like I normally do.
Just kidding.
I'm just kidding. I'm not the kind of woman to get peeved off about something like this. Thought so. You really thought so? You look kind of relieved to me. Probably thought she was going to hit you with a crowbar or something.
Stop it!
No, honest, I was not thinking about getting hit with a crowbar or dragged behind a bike. No, really, I'm telling the truth. I'm innocent. You really stink at lying. More importantly, the file is so rude. I'm sure they could have written it a little nicer. Really? I don't know. I think typical demon is pretty well put. How would you describe it? Like how the hair is unique, or how she reads tons of manga, or how she makes funny voices with an electric fan, or how she's not really good with numbers. That's about it, right?
It's gonna be alright.
Coco, there's nothing embarrassing about being normal.
Stop it!
It's not like I'm
More
embarrassed.
importantly,
They wrote unknown for hunting grounds. They haven't found you. You should be happy about that. Not sad about the whole typical demon part.
Aww.
As a normal Glimmerl, I'm happy in a perfectly normal way. Remember when I told you you sucked at lying? Because she is. Okay, what else we got? I think we got one more. Yep. I don't like how it asks me to if I'm confirming. That's who I'm giving it to. So many frames lost. Demon name Kirihito Tain. Real name Fuhito Kirigiri. a wrinkly old demon who's been around like forever. It's got this organ that makes its head and back of its ears super stinky, so be careful when you get close. There's also a rumor that it's one of the founders of that detective library. With all the books and stuff, you should read Danganronpa Kirigiri to know more. I just realized it's probably asking us to read the manga. Yep.
Hey, hey!
Targeting the elderly too? They really don't discriminate. If they just waited a week, he would probably die of old age. There's nobody, don't need to kill him.
Togo!
That's rude. You have to respect.
Jeez.
Respeculate your elders. Nailed it. You can't even say it properly.
And?
By the way, what was the detective library again? I feel like I've heard that somewhere before, but I can't remember.
You're right.
If we can trust what's written here, isn't it some kind of detective union? Maybe a group that mediates jobs to private investigators? So it's just like a manga artist union. If that helps you, sure. Anyway, Union of Detectives sounds super cool. Kind of like a secret organization. Real detectives are no good at all. Why not? Don't detectives in real life solve super cool investigations like in manga?
No.
Well, I guess it's not that actual detectives are no good. More like most situations don't even require a detective. That's right. Unless there's some super complicated case, detectives aren't really needed. Of course, most police officers and judges fit that bill too.
You're right.
Right. That goes without saying. I guess that's why I'm repulsed by them so much. For some reason, that sounds philosophical.
Leave it to me.
Anyway, regardless if they're detectives or culprits, we gotta save them now. Leave it to me. I'll solve it in a flash, just like a manga detective. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna look around real quick for sparkles. I don't see any. I forget what the loading space is for it. So we're just going to go down just a little bit. I see an item up here at least. Oh, another hit list! Kenshirox. Real name, Kenshiro. A super big-sized demon who is in charge of a secret assassin skill. It was supposed to be the strongest human alive in the demon world, and its assassin fist can even break the ground in half. Don't hunt it alone, but it's supposed to actually be really sick. So stay far from it and make it all tired before you kill it. In the underground parking lot. That's not Toa, is it? Hold on. Did we meet that person? I don't think we did. Kenshiro. Can I go in here? No. Okay, I don't see any sparkles. Well, we'll turn this one in real quick. Maybe we'll get some backstory on who the heck it is. Seems to pique Oshawot's interest, at least.
Hey, hey!
Assassin Fist? Are the captives really allowed to do that kind of BS in this game? Isn't this just something some kid wrote? They're probably just making it up. No, my guess is this is the truth. I know a monster just as powerful as this guy. Is this Sakura's dad? From the first game? I'm trying to think of very powerful people. A monster?
You're right.
Yeah. Oh, yep. She was called Ogre and the strongest person in the world. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's her dad. And those nicknames were no exaggeration. She really was a monster. And if she can't exist, I'm sure that something like Assassin Fist exists. Then it's true that his days are numbered? Sounds like a plot from a manga.
Well...
It is a familiar story. Assassins always have short lives, just like how female spies always somehow fall in love.
Huh.
Well, even though I don't really get that reference, you can leave this to me. Assassin Fist or no, I'll take the responsibility of saving him.
Just kidding.
Of course, I'm not personally going. Ashwa says you would have had to done Sakura's free time events to know who it was. I remember we were, I think we had just started doing Sakura's events, and then then that part happened.
Could it be?
That weapon, don't tell me you used it on a child.
No.
Don't worry, this is for Monokumas. No matter how horribly we were treated, I can at least keep my sense of tact. I'm not gonna just crush all their little heads like watermelons. That's good. Thought not. But if something were to happen, that would be a different story. If some horrible, unthinkable situation occurred, well, then I just have to use this on a kid.
Don't mess with me!
What happened to your sense of tact?
Hey.
You sound so certain, deriding me. If you don't kill the kid, the woman next to you is dead. What if that were the situation? Would you just remain a spectator? Watch her die?
Well...
I went outside with a resolute mind. If something happens, I will not hesitate to kill. If I hesitate, keep making excuses, I'm the one who will end up dead. I mean, that's sound reasoning, I guess. We should go. Okay, no sparkles. What's a battery? I still don't understand the point of giving me a freaking battery. I would have to be in Genocide Jack.
I wonder if
Hit-
everyone's heading to
Hit
Toa
the depositor
Real war.
and then pick up the battery.
Is that mole man piloting that thing? Looks like he's getting out a lot of pent-up anger.
Are the children going to be okay?
Now's not the time to think about the enemy.
What are these? It's chapter 5, Francis. I'm not sure if it's the last chapter, but it feels like we're getting towards the end, to say the least. Okay, I'm about to say, if there is a stairs down here, that's definitely where some items would be hidden.
So that's Toa Hills. Impressive.
Ah! Goodness. Jerk. Okay. Aw, boo. Hey. Is there another one over here? I'm hearing, yeah. There you are. Okay. Might start wanting to use Jack, because I'm running out of bullets. And only at 9. If we do finish it in like an hour or two, we're going to decide if we want to do Undertale for the rest of the day or do placement matches in Overwatch. I'm kind of split between the two, to be honest. This is where all the kids are kind of hanging out. What happened to these children? They look completely terrified. Probably just scared once they saw adults were fighting back. Remember those idiots back when they were a kid? The ones who could mess with a chained-up dog. Ugh. Inevitably they get bitten, and when they ended up with a fear of dogs. But don't they just look horrified? They're completely frozen in fear.
You're right.
Maybe they're more childlike than we imagined. I never thought it would come to this, or... Do you know something?
No.
Nothing definitive, just a feeling. Regardless, once we get to the kids' HQ, we'll have all the answers, even if we don't want them. Yeah, I really need some ammo. I don't want to have to use all the other ones. I guess I have fire. I have a lot of fire. It shoots faster, though. Adventurer! Items highly more likely to drop. Yes! Yes. And we still have 9 we can get. I don't care for auto-lock. Enemy paralysis time increases after despair time. I don't use despair time. Despair times yellow. I don't know. I mean, I might as well just hook them up because I can use them. So I just will. And I'm not seeing any sparkles, so I think we're good in terms of sparkle.
Bell hanging down there. What is that?
Is that really a doorbell? Also, Blade, happy Saturday, sir. I appreciate you letting me know, by the way, every time you can't make it right away, but you don't need to do that.
That's kind of weird.
I appreciate you can be here, and even if you can't. It's a very weird doorbell, by the way. I like it.
We got in pretty easy, huh? Maybe it's because Big Bang Monokuma is making such a mess. Togo, what are you looking around for?
There's no mistaking it. Master is here.
I can smell him.
The red string tied to my pinky. Oh, I can feel it tugging.
But in a
I hope you're
building
having
this
fun,
big,
Blade.
it's gonna be hard to find him.
Well, obviously, all we have to do is catch the head brat and make them spill. And while we're at it, we can make them stop controlling the Monokumas. 2 birds, 1 stone. Knowing those brats, I bet they're somewhere up high where they can watch it all go down.
Yeah, that seems likely.
But from here on, we can't let our guard down. The Monokuma controller has to be well protected.
I might do more Genocide Jack in here just to conserve ammo.
Let's buckle up and get moving.
I think that's gonna be my plan.
Yeah, let's end this. Personally, I'm hoping for an easy ending.
Yeah, that sounds good. And while the credits roll, you'll be all jealous watching Master and me passionately embrace.
Yeah, Blade. Your intro sound clip is well received.
Yeah, I
Good
don't think I'll
choice.
be jealous of that.
Or
For some
good
reason,
acceptance, because I
feel
found
like
it.
I've seen this before.
There's no chance it would suddenly ambush us, right?
Okay, that's not the one I wanted, but that is some ammo. Okay, nothing over here. Go ahead and save just in case. And we can walk up there and ring the bell, but we got two doors down here. What does it look like on the map? They both stay down, so they probably go to the same place. Explore.
It's that arcade machine again. Let's get a
Give me
move
some
on.
break. Yeah, full ammo again. That's what I like.
It's mostly flooded.
The Rainbow Shot
Be careful
Francis
that you
makes
don't
us
shock yourself.
control a Monokuma. It goes really, really slow, but we control them. Destroy them all with electricity. Is this water? Are they all in water? That guy is not. And I can use move and paralyze. It doesn't say kill them all at once. So I can move all the way to the over here in the corner. I can shoot the far one first, hoping one of those guys actually moves to it. Basically, I'm going to be activating all of them. I didn't realize you would actually come at me right away. Why are you not looking at the happy dancer? Well, you know, I got them all in one shot. I forgot I hurt myself, though. So I call that a success. Where's some more loot? Here we go. Oh, wait. Go slow and look for sparkles. It'd be very hard to miss, or very easy to miss any sparkles in here. Yeah, we're good.